Hi, guys. Wow. Okay, we're going to try that again. Hi, everyone, and welcome to episode 7 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. You know, episode 7, and I'm still excited. I hope you are too. I'm just heading back over to where, well, if you recall from episode 6, we had made the defensive wall for our mountain monastery. And you know what? I still like the look of it. I still think it's a pretty good looking build. I really, really do. And hopefully you guys think so too. I had a lot of fun building it. And today, you know, I think we're going to work in here a little bit again. I at least want to get a walkway coming off of this side down to here. That way we don't have to pillar up with dirt every time we want to go in there. And, Endermen. I have holes everywhere because of Endermen. They even when I attack them, they never seem to damage me. But boy, oh boy, do they just dig holes and stuff. They're like mini creepers. Anyway, we're going to want to do a walkway to get us down, I think, down into this area here. Okay, guys, so to start off with, I am cutting a rough path into the side of the mountain that'll be kind of our path down. And I don't want to do stairs. I want to do half slabs all the way up to make the rise more gradual. So every time I go down, I'm making sure I have at least 2 blocks of width so that we can half slab up rather than using stairs. Okay, I've got the path roughly cut out. I've gotten rid of a large amount of the stone that I was going to need to get rid of. And now I need to I'm going to plot the edge of it. The edge is going to be these stone brick slabs. Go. And we'll take this down so we can see the edge. Okay, so you guys sort of get the point. I'm going to fight with this a little and give it a few tweaks and see what can be done with it. Okay, I'm just going to start getting our floor and stairs in. And then once we're through with that, we will move on to the walls and the ceiling. Our stairs are in and complete, and let's check them out. Well, the stairs aren't complete. The riser portions are. So let's go take a look at those. It's down to there. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Next thing I need to do is think about what I'm going to do with the walls and this roof. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that next. Okay, I'm over here at our little temporary enchanting station by our XP farm, and I'm here because we've got 2 picks that are wearing down, and I thought we would combine them on the anvil. And what that's going to do is, one is a Fortune 3, Unbreaking 3, Efficiency 4. Now, Fortune 3 and Unbreaking 3 are the highest levels for Fortune and Unbreaking. Efficiency goes up to 5. Now, the other pickaxe is Unbreaking 3, so that won't change. It's Efficiency 4 and Fortune 2. The Fortune 2 will get bumped up to Fortune 3 because of this pickaxe. And then the 2 Efficiency 4s should combine to give me Efficiency 5. So let's see what happens. Now it's going to cost me 25 levels, which is quite a bit, but hey, it's a darn good pick. So great. That is awesome. I've got my Silk Touch pick to bring stuff home with me. And I think now is time for a serious session of resource gathering. Okay, I went and did some resource collecting for half hour, 45 minutes or something like that. Not a great haul, but pretty good. I did really well on diamonds. I've got about 23 diamond ore up there. I only found 9 lapis ore. I found a ton of redstone. And I grabbed a bunch of coal too, just to see how it went. But yeah, that's a fun pillar. I may do this a little more often because that's that's just kind of neat. And now I'm going to break out my Fortune 3 pickaxe, and we're going to see how many resources we ended up with. All right, I am going to start. Let's see what we got. Hopefully we don't fall and die while we're trying to do this. Alright, darkness has fallen and I am done harvesting our resources. Let's see how we made out. 57 diamonds. That is not bad. That is why I like enchanted tools so much more than non-enchanted, because that would have been 24 diamonds if I didn't have an enchanted pickaxe, Fortune 3 pickaxe. So let's see. I had to convert redstone into blocks of redstone to save space, but that's 9 stacks of redstone. We got almost 6 stacks of coal, a stack and a half of lapis. That was a pretty successful little jaunt there. Okay, everybody, I'm just finishing up the wall. We still have the ceiling to do, but I'm just kind of adding on some last little embellishments. Once again, I worked in the regular oak and some of the dark oak and just sort of draw everything together. And I'm putting some fence posts in the recess just to, again, give it a little extra detail that it normally wouldn't have. Let's see, here we go. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Adds some extra color, breaks it up nicely. So I think this stairwell's turning out rather well. I've got a ceiling in. I don't know that I'm going to call it the ceiling because I don't know how pleased I am with it. Especially here when I was just trying to fill in gaps. I think a lot of this stone brick goes up too high. So I think I'm going to go get some regular stone and start pillaring up and pulling out some of this excess stone brick and see if that doesn't make anything look a little bit nicer. Okay, so I've gone up here and removed all of the excess stone brick and replaced it with regular stone to make it a little more natural. Trying to make it seem like the builders worked with the terrain rather than completely ignoring it. However, that has created a particular issue. And the problem I'm running into is because the lower level was different in width in various spots than where the upper is. We can't mirror this pattern up top. For example, we've got this 2 wide gap, whereas down here we've got a 3 to play with. And that it goes back and forth all the way up the stairwell. We've got a 4 here, a 3 there, a 5 in some spots, I'm sure, a 3 into a 4, and it's just completely irregular, which means making some kind of pattern run through it isn't really workable, if you know what I mean. And so looking at it, I think we've got too much of the oak and not enough of the dark oak. However, I have a little idea to add a bit more of the dark oak color in, so I'm actually going to give that a try now and see how it looks. Just take a couple of these out, and there you go. That breaks it up a little bit and makes the whole thing a little less bland. I still don't like this expanse here, but I'm not sure what I can do with it. So, hey, if anybody has any ideas that you think would work for this thing, for our ceiling here, throw them down in the comments. I'd love to hear your input. I'm going to go ahead and finish swapping out these fence posts for the dark oak ones, and then we will take a look at the finished product. Okay, I've got those fence posts swapped out. Now let's take a look at the final product. We'll start in our little hallway up here, and I like the added splash of color here. I really want to figure out something to do with this ceiling, but I think this is good for now. And let's just go check it out. We'll head down here, head to the bottom, and I like that. What do you guys think? Do you think, well, since we're going down using half slabs rather than one block at a time, we're going down half a block at a time, we can't really put a fence trellis on the outside edge like we did up here, because every other block wouldn't connect with the floor or the ceiling. So that's not something we can do, but I do like the look of this. I like how it turned out. I like how I tried working with kind of the flow of the mountain. I was originally thinking of attaching it to instead of cutting the walkway into the side of the mountain, actually kind of wrapping it along the side of the mountain, jutting out from it. But I didn't really want it to overshadow this thing right here. I think we're gonna work with this little waterfall a little and make some kind of little glade or something like that. Should be pretty neat. So I ended up deciding to just cut it into the side of the wall. Like I said before, if you come up with something to do with that ceiling, please let me know. That would be really great. And, we've got this wall here that I still just, I really like it. I still think it looks pretty grand. So one of my friends on the server is trying to make a fairly extensive railway system. And he has used all of his gold, which is something you need to make powered rails, so you don't have to push the minecart yourself the entire way. And so I am taking him over all the gold I've got in my inventory, as well as all of the powered rails I have left over from our villager transportation system when we built our iron farm. And I thought, while I'm taking this over to his base, I thought we might have a little chat. It's episode 7 already, if you can believe that, and I really haven't told you guys much about myself, and I thought I'd introduce myself just a little bit. I'm the Casually Avid Gamer, and where I came up with that name, it stems obviously from the 2 words. Casual, which is one of the definitions, is occurring without regularity. And then there's Avid, which is characterized by enthusiasm and vigorous pursuit. And that kind of defines my relationship with gaming right now. I am an adult in my mid-30s. I have a wonderful wife and a 4-year-old son, the Casually Avid kid. I don't know if she'd like me calling her the Casually Avid wife, so I won't. But, and I have a full-time job beyond YouTube because, oddly enough, a channel with 11 subscribers doesn't quite get you there. for full-time YouTube monetary support. And so I've got a full-time job that I work very hard at. And so I don't have the time to game the way I used to. So what you're going to see in the series is, I built the iron farm, and we're probably going to add another one in at some point to make it to generate more. Also over here, I'm probably going to build a few more automatic farms. Any automatic farm that I can find a design for, I am probably going to do it. A sugarcane farm, a pumpkin and melon farm. Hopefully there's a slime chunk around here and we can do a slime farm as well. And I'm going to build them all in this area, and then I'm going to build a mine here so I can be here and mine for resources. Meanwhile, all of these automated farms are just generating resources. That way, it's very efficient, and I have to spend less time gathering resources because I want to build things. I want to adventure. I want to explore. And, that's how I approach gaming. All right, we made it over to my friend's place, and I think we'll just leave our gift here because I think this is where he's most likely to see it. That's everything I got that could help a railway project. Let's leave him a little note. Thought this might help the great railway project. All right. If you look down there, you can see some mossy cobblestone, which means there is a dungeon in there, which is great because now I can, whatever's in there, hopefully it's not a spider, because those are spider spawners I've never had very good luck turning them into an XP farm. But if it's a skeleton or a zombie, those are easily converted into experience point farms. And that way, when I'm in there going AFK to get some experience, all of the automated farms are going to be running. That's the one problem I've got right now. If I'm over at our skelly spawner, this chunk unloads, and so the farms don't run. And it's the same way if I'm in my main mine at my base. So I'm also, like I said, I think I'm going to build a mine in here. I want to do, it's not going to be this big, but I want to do a mining office, if you will, here, and I'll do all of my mining in this area as well, because that way when I'm here mining, looking for diamonds or lapis or redstone, all of this stuff will be running. And so we'll just be doing a lot of we'll be getting a lot of stuff done with little effort. Thank you guys for tuning in to episode 7 of the Casually Avid Gamer Plays Minecraft. As always, I had a blast this time. It was a lot of fun. We got our stairwell in over here in our monastery wall, which I still just think looks great. Let's hop over here and check out the stairway. Yeah, I've never built one like that before, and I just think it looks great. So thank you for sticking with me on it. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like. It really helps me out. It encourages YouTube to show promote my video to more viewers. So likes really help me a lot. And also, if you enjoyed it, please subscribe. I release these Let's Plays every week. Now today is the first time it's going to be releasing on a Friday, and they're going to be releasing on Fridays going forward. I'm also planning a bunch of little kind of what I'm thinking of as Minecraft minis, little 5-minute videos. So please leave a like, leave a subscribe, and please leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you'd like to see. As always, please feel free to check me out on Twitter at CasuallyAvid. I will. That's how I will keep everybody kind of up to date on what's going on with my channel when videos go live. So if you want to, check me out on Twitter. So once again, I'll just say thank you, and I hope you guys have a great week.